When you attend a funeral, it is sad to think that sooner or later those you love will do the same for you. And you may have thought it tragic, not to mention other adjectives, to think of all the weeping they will do. But don't you worry, no more ashes, no more sackcloth, and an armband made of black cloth will someday nevermore adorn a sleeve. For if the bomb that drops on you gets your friends and neighbors too, there'll be nobody left behind to grieve, and we will all go together when we go. What a comforting fact that is to know. Universal bereavement, an inspiring achievement. Yes, we all will go together when we go. We will all bake together when we bake. There'll be nobody present at the wake. With complete participation in that grand incineration, nearly 3 billion hunks of well-done steak. We will all fry together when we fry. We'll be French fried potatoes by and by. There will be no more misery when the world is our rotisserie. Yes, we all will fry together when we fry. We will all char together when we char, and let there be no moaning of the bar. Just sing out a Te Deum when you see that ICBM, and the party will be come as you are. We will all burn together when we burn. There'll be no need to stand and wait your turn. When it's time for the fallout and St. Peter calls us all out, we'll just drop our agendas and adjourn. And we will all go together when we go. Every Hottentot and every Eskimo. When the air becomes Uranus, we will all go simultaneous. Yes, we all will go together when we all go together. Yes, we all will go together when we go. This year we've been celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Civil War and the 50th anniversary of the beginning of World War I and the 20th anniversary of the end of World War II. So all in all, it's been a good year for the war buffs. And a number of LPs and television specials have come out capitalizing on all this nostalgia with particular emphasis on the songs of the various wars. I feel that if any songs are going to come out of World War III, we better start writing them now. I have one here. You might call it a bit of pre-nostalgia. This is the song that some of the boys sang as they went bravely off to World War III. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But while you swelter down there in your shelter, you can see me on your TV while we're attacking frontally. Watch Brinkley and Huntley describing contrapuntally the cities we have lost. No need for you to miss a minute of the agonizing Holocaust. Yeah! Little Johnny Jones, he was a U.S. pilot, and no shrinking violet was he. He was mighty proud when World War III was declared. He wasn't scared, no siree. And this is what he said on his way to Armageddon. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But though I may roam, I'll come back to my home, although it may be a pile of debris. Remember, Mommy, I'm off to get a commie, so send me a salami and try to smile somehow. I'll look for you when the war is over, an hour and a half from now.
Hey. I was trying to wait for people to join and whatnot, but I mean, kind of just can't wait around forever, you know? I should probably open up the VTube studio. Because unlike the past week, where I was opening it up and doing it before then starting this, I kind of slipped back into some older habits. It still doesn't think that my glasses... It thinks my glasses are my eyes, so it just has me wide awake the whole goddamn time. Okay. So yeah, the plan was for me to, like, start playing Skyrim. But, like, sometimes I can get it to work, and other times I can't. And then every time I clear out my the mods that I've downloaded and like reinstall them, there's always an issue. Because Vortex sucks ass. I genuinely, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete, real quick, I'm just going to delete everything on Vortex. Maybe I'll try it again, but I just downloaded Fallout 4. Although, looking at the mods when compared to Fallout 4, give me access still. I uninstalled Skyrim, and it's not gonna let me go in and delete all the mods that were there for Skyrim, I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll give it a couple more minutes, I think. Because again, like, the whole point of this first part was going to be to show off stuff. Show off. Well, I guess I could just have that be like its own video, like record a video. Granted, I don't have that much room on my hard drive for fucking anything. I have 3 external hard drives. All of them are full. But I guess I could put like upload like a somewhat edited... Well, no, my editing software sucks ass. Until the whole thing with Humble Bundle, like, game studios being, like, shut down, but, like, them not admitting that they shut down the studios, except for the fact that they fired everybody. I would look at Humble Bundle a lot and would see, oh, they have editing software on sale. Great. But then it was, like, doesn't work with... Like, it doesn't work with this version and the new versions you can't upgrade to because they're all subscription service bullshit. And it's like, well, fuck this. Also, in case you haven't been following me on Bluesky, I know that I said, oh yeah, I'm going to start playing, like, Minecraft on the weekend. This weekend is so fucking difficult. I don't know why they haven't been following my work schedule, like my availability. My availability, I specifically said, hey, I can't really work Sundays. And that's like 2 folds. One, I know Sundays can be very busy, and you don't want me stressed out at work. But then again, they've also threatened to fire me, so they don't give a shit. Oh, and it stopped. Well, I guess I'll do this and at least have this going on. Okay. So, so yeah, I like originally that was one of it, but also I do stuff on Sundays, and I kind of need my fucking energy. And it was like the most surefire bet that I would get 2 days off in a row because we're not open on Mondays, which is apparently a pretty normal thing. It wasn't brought to my attention until I worked at this place, so. All right, though. Let me start up New Vegas. I will admit I did download another mod, and I am holding off of updating a mod because if I update this mod, it'll just destroy like the saves, or not the save, but the perks that I have, because it's more perks reimagined, and they don't carry over the perks, I guess. Granted, I don't know how to mod. I don't know how to mod New Vegas, you know? There was that one guy that tried to tell me how to mod Mass Effect 3, and I was like, I will trust you. I am not retaining this information, though. But yeah, it's like, you know, Mother's Day. It was pretty bad, but like not as bad as I think. It's just so fucking draining, you know? Ooh, what the fuck's going on? Why is it stuttering so much? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find out why it's stuttering so much. Because it wasn't doing that before. And... Because I did like... Well, actually, I didn't try it out with this one, but that shouldn't be affecting this. Let me see here. Also, I realized that... So I went to my work over like a legitimate HR thing, and they didn't believe me. Like, my whole thing was, hey, I'm being super micromanaged, and like called out for things that I had no hand in and I wasn't responsible for. And their reply was, oh, so he shouldn't get a promotion. That sounds like retaliation, right? Like, that sounds like I tried to go about about like, hey, my general manager's singling me out for no goddamn reason, and I was fed a bunch of bullshit, and then they were like, we'll never give him a promotion. Until I brought up, what the fuck is that about? And then they just backpedaled. And then I had to turn down the promotion because I was dealing with extra stress. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, I went around a little bit. As you can see, I got Cass and Edie with me. I was on Bluesky and was like, oh yeah, I went out and, saw everything and whatnot. So, yeah. I actually double-checked on the website, too. No more decisions, no more investments. Let me see here. Faction relations, So I went back to neutral on here after the events of New Vegas Bounties 3. And you might also notice... Well, of course I'm vilified by them. I'm a good-natured rascal. Now, that's probably a couple of things. Like, how I encouraged the Desert Rangers to split off from New Vegas in this version of events. But it's also, and you know, maybe it's still around, maybe it's not. I'm hoping it's still around. Ooh, this fucking stuttering, man. I specifically have something that's supposed to stop this, but if I update it, it'll break the fucking game. I mean, you know, this is my kind of weather. Let's see here, though. Because at the end of New Vegas Bounties 3, it says Brookshire went to the New California Vegas embassy. I also realized that, like, you can't play like a cutthroat guy, you know? If in New Vegas Bounties 3, because I think some guy 2000 set the townsfolk to be essential, but like, if you were cutthroat, you would just wipe them out and claim their bounties. And then what's his name would not have ladies. Put some clothes on at this point. We're well past that point, you know? But it said, yeah, Brookshire is in the New California Republic Embassy. And I was like, oh.
Help you?
Oh, it's not here. Now, I also set it up. I just realized that music was playing. Hold on. Because I was walking around, that's what it was. I didn't have to worry about copyright strikes, so I turned on the radio. Let me see here.
If it isn't our favorite VIP.
Yeah. Ah, his body's been cleaned up. God damn it. So he was sitting here and I confronted him and he was like, I can do big things with the war that's coming up. And I said, I'd fucking shoot you in front of the fucking president, motherfucker. And nobody attacked me. They, freaked out and went, whoa, whoa.
Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
Yeah, it is. Anyway. What are you doing here, man? Where's the secretary? It was after I had signed a treaty with the New California Republic to allow them back into the Mojave. Although I don't... Oh. Fucking A. It's Chasm making the stuttering happen.
Continuing patrol.
I don't... Oh. Right. I guess I could put on classical music. Classical music can't exactly be copywritten strike. Oh, yeah, this is one of the mods that I downloaded. Oh, yeah, I also was able to... So I was able to do the rest of the New Vegas Bounties 2 boards, but I had to no-clip and, look at the posters from a distance away at a different angle. So, yeah, that was weird. Unfortunately, because I had, oh yeah, and because I did New Vegas Bounties 2 and I finished that whole thing, I was able to find this guy and immediately be like, hey, no more, none of this rigmarole where you kill yourself in front of your kid and it's fucking pathetic. But yeah. But this is the note that was found on Brookshire. First, congratulations on your promotion. I told you that good things would come if you merely placed your trust in the organization. You've done a great service for us and our client, Python Mining. So consider the pay raise a first step in a long and lucrative partnership. He was corrupt as fuck. Basically saying like this is the syndicate. I also can't go down any further, as you can see, it doesn't let me. I tried actually looking this up on the on the wiki, and there isn't like a transcript or anything. Again, there's a lot of stuff on the wiki where it's like, yeah, this will happen, and then it's like, no, it's not. Oh, I should actually.
The Tops Hotel and Casino. The Tops, where life is truly the tops.
I don't know why it's stuttering. Okay, these guys are gone. I can kind of get why. Oh yeah, this is just like a civilian transport now. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, I have Cassie or Cass wearing the Zimmer's suit because I gave it to her for her to wear and everything, and it makes her look like a better businesswoman. You know, it's a snazzy boot with some you know, high heels, business high heels.
And to all NCR personnel, please be sure to stow armaments safely or they will be confiscated by strict security.
So yeah, everything's been discovered, everything's been completed. I even took out the secret boss. Can't do that. Actually, okay, so if I try to go here and go to Long 15, it just gives the option to like leave the Mojave, like that like the cut joke ending, you know? And it's like, huh. I mean, you can just say no and then try the door and it's locked, but like I'm still kind of surprised that still kind of peeved about this overlapping perfectly. Like, come on, guys. Like, let me see here. Oh yeah, the new the Brotherhood are still here. There's going to be a lot of killing in the next playthrough, I'll just say that.
Behind the yellow line while the monorail is in transit. All NCR persons outside, please make your way inside.
Now, I was really hoping that people would be here for multiple reasons. Because I was thinking, I mean, you'll see. I tested out the mods a little bit before I decided, yeah, this is how I'll do my my evil playthrough. But you know, the Sierra Madre is going to be an important part of this upcoming. What happened there? This upcoming playthrough. Because of Masters of the Madre. Oh, I guess I could have gotten the thing from here. How is this in miscellaneous? What? But yeah.
Hello.
I am kind of surprised that... Oh. I never noticed that. What? What is that about? Oh, god damn it, Twitch. The Twitch app just keeps breaking on me. It's kind of sad. You know, I was also kind of worried that like maybe the Sierra Madre DLC won't work because it's, you know, it's I've heard some things about how like good of like an actual like DLC or how good of an optimized game it was back when it was first released, but like not anymore, you know? Nobody really talks about it anymore. But it's still being updated and it's still being given patches and whatnot, so you know, I have hope. God damn, Twitch. Stop disconnecting me, god damn it. But yeah, there's nothing else to do. Well, I guess I could go to the casino and I do hope that there is a basically a, you know what I'll do? I'll start doing Masters of the Madre before I even go to the strip, you know? I'll do a bunch of DLC. Uh I'll do a bunch of DLC and I'll, you know, fuck over the NCR as much as I possibly can while doing Veronica's stuff. Which I guess I'll have to get a like a new California, you know, disguise if I want to do that. Um, then again, you know, maybe it'll be fine, you know? Maybe I won't entirely fuck over the NCR I until after I do the what's the thing I'm trying to think of? Until after I do the, sorry, I'm like having a huge brain fart. I didn't eat lunch again. I didn't. I don't have money for lunch. All right. So let me install the new version of the Perks Reimagined. And oh, I guess I didn't show off. Well, actually, I don't even. If I'm going to be honest, I downloaded this New Vegas Railroads mod because it's made by the guy who did a couple of really fun mods for Skyrim, and he loves trains. I think he also was doing a a New World Space, Bull's Head Depot. Hmm. 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 Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to check it out in the next playthrough. And maybe, let me double check. Did I also have this for the... Yeah, I also have it for the Dust playthrough I have planned too. I have a different set of mods for the Dust playthrough. Um, but yeah, I mean, you know, I might as well start this oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Ah, I you know, have a whole different set of mods for that. Somebody in my Foxy in my Discord was saying that they finished up New Vegas bounties in Dust, and I was like, really? I'm kind of surprised that people play the Dust version with like mods that do not fit the Dust version, you know? I'm surprised by that. Man, what is with this stuttering? Is it because it was on for a bit? Because I was trying to get Skyrim working? Gotta just skip that, unfortunately. So this is the alternate start with delayed main quest. So I am obviously wanting to play a bad guy, but I need to still somewhat be in the good graces of the New California Republic, and I do still need to be I still need to be in the good graces of the what? The more caps you hold, the more damage you take. Oh, interesting. Uh, hated by every faction. Okay. No, no tribe, no friends. You're a raider, the scum of the scum of the wasteland. Yeah, I mean at this point, it's been 200 fucking years. Um, obviously can't do that. So start with all vaults marked on your map. Start with the Sneerling Imperialist perk. Tribe Raider enemies have an increased chance to land critical hits on you. I mean, eh, okay. So, like, one of the things that I was thinking about is a player home deal increased damage when listening to your Pip-Boy radio. Addicted to turning dials on radios in hand cannot be cured. So I was thinking originally. Oh yeah, I'll be an escaped slave, and that's why I don't like the Caesar's Legion. But then I was like, but that doesn't really make it evil, you know? Uh, like the Enclave Patriot. I was thinking about that, but I want to play as a ghoul, so being any form of Enclave doesn't make any sense. Same goes for man, there's a lot. Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Especially this one where I'm vilified by the Brotherhood of Steel, meaning Veronica will not talk to me. So I think I have to go with Contract Killer. Because Contract Killer is like Contract Killer is a bad guy role. You get paid for the fingers, was it? I do find these ones interesting that you just are allied with factions that don't really exist in the game, you know? Um, Thorn Gladiator, Vertibird Pilot. I was kind of thinking about maybe doing this, but it's obviously meant to be with the Enclave, you know? Because, yeah, it's the Enclave Vertibird Crash, you know? Um, I also have an idea. I also have an idea that would do this. Oh, hey, that's just today. So let me see here. Like I would need to go with something that you know, is neutral to everybody, but has already tilted to the evil side of things, you know? Uh, oh. I mean, huh. Start with very evil karma. Start with 15 bottle caps, 15-star bottle caps. Hmm. I mean, I could go with this one instead. Um, I was thinking about maybe trying to do this one first because you can set your level up to 20. And granted, the level that they suggest you start this is level 25, so you would be pretty close, but you wouldn't have that much gear or you wouldn't be able to gear up beforehand, you know? So I ultimately decided I didn't want to do that. Um, was thinking about maybe starting with this and then just going around New Vegas, you know? Um, but then you got to deal with the Cazadors because I was thinking like counterclockwise and then ending up with the Sierra Madre at the end. Um, but I think I'm gonna have to do this one. Although I did play test it a little bit, and it's like I think 10 caps or something. Like if you kill the king and you like collect their ear and you turn it in, it's like 10 caps, and it's like what? It should be way more. I didn't see if there was a I didn't see if there was a config file. I was thinking about maybe doing this, but like then that just kind of paints the the religious folk, including this one, because I again want to play as a ghoul, as like just being bad in general, which like granted I think in one of my Fallout 4 playthroughs I went with like a pretty evil like I went with a pretty evil Brotherhood of Steel playthrough. But then when I got to the Far Harbor, it was what you calls it. Um, it was I went with like the Children of Adam all the way, you know. Even though that would go against the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Again, I don't like the Brotherhood of Steel too much, so I think we're gonna have to go Contract Killer, um, and we're just gonna go with Bill. We're gonna do female because that's the other thing is that I thought, why is there two Caucasians? I thought, oh well, an evil character would just go with the Legion unless they're female. Because the Legion cannot withhold their hatred of female characters. You know, uh, like pink, somewhat wavy hair, sure. Uh, pretty young for a ghoul. Hairstyle. I mean, you could always try to. I mean, it is likely that it's a wig. You know. Let me see here. Oh, that's as high as it goes. Okay. I mean, they have some specific hairstyles to go with, but I'm like curious. And that looks fine. Seductress. Seductress ghoul. Yeah, I could believe that being like a wig. Let's see here. Ghoul hair. 5, 4, 3, 1. I kind of like the idea of like having like a wig, you know? I mean, it wouldn't be the first ghoul to have a wig. Um, the seductress. Yeah, just like a female ghoul with a wig got the lady killer perk because hey, people are into some weird fucked up shit sometimes. Keep it pink because yeah, it's a wig. Uh, so I want to not be super bright like the last one. I want it to be specifically like kind of built to kill. You know what I mean? Um, Let me actually take all these down. Um, so let me see here. I think keeping charisma pretty low would be okay. Um, I think gotta have a gotta explosive lockpick energy weapons. I think we gotta go a high agility build with a good amount of luck involved. Not stupid and not a glass cannon for sure. Uh, I think this would have to be it. Um, yeah, like 7 endurance, 7 strength, 5 intelligence, 1 charisma. Because again, ghoul. I do again. Let me actually double check that that Black Widow does not have a charisma requirement. Um, Black Widow, New Vegas perk. Okay, no requirements of like perk stuff, which is great. Um, I think a low charisma, average intelligence, average perception, but like really high agility because I think I'm gonna go with stealth again. Good luck, good endurance, good strength because I'm thinking like it's a contract killer. Sniper rifles are gonna be involved, you know? Um, and like maybe some implants, most likely implants, you know. Um, so sneak, guns, and mm, mm, I don't think barter, lockpick. I think that'll be best. Uh, oh yeah, and all the new traits and whatnot. Banned for life. You've been vilified by the major factions of the Mojave. Because of this, the raider gangs of the Mojave are all friendly towards you. Sorry, I had a nasty burp. Well, again, I can't really do that. Normally you'd be able to pick 5, but I think this alternate start thing is actually keeping me from being able to um, gotta go with skilled. Is keeping me from being able to get 5 of them. Gotta go skilled. Obviously, I mean that's just great, especially since I have, again, so much content that even with this, I get high value target. You've been marked for death by the New Vegas mob boss. Occasionally, gangs of mercenaries, traders, or bounty hunters will try to claim the bounty on your head. Ooh, I actually want to go with that. Like, hey, why are you evil? Oh, fake physician. You might not know what a funny bone is, but you do know how to make people laugh. Your starting medicine skill is reduced to 0, but your speech skill is increased by the amount of medicine you lost. Interesting. I mean, conduit irradiation would be pretty good because I'm a ghoul now. But you know, I think. Oh yeah, chronic wounds was replaced. I believe chronic wounds replaced. Yeah, it replaced diabetes. It replaced diabetes. So yeah, no more having to joke about that. But yeah, I think I'm into high value target and skilled. Uh oh yeah, you can also just have the Wild Wasteland as like a free trait. But no thank you. Uh this is not somebody who has kind of lost their mind a little. This is a killer ghoul from before the war times, in my opinion. Um, no. I want to start at level 20. I I know that'll be cheating, but I want to start at level 20 cuz it's not going to give me like better gear or anything. It's not like start another life in the Fallout 4 thing or whatever, the alternate start thing for Fallout 4. Which again, I actually don't look forward to trying the mod either because that also has been a fucking shithole thing to mod. Um, but I want to start at level 20 and then because that way I'll at least have a lot of perks under my belt, and I'll be able to start mods a lot easier, I think. So yeah, I think start at level 20 because again, this is going to cut me off from quite a bit of content. So this is. I won't be able to do any of the New Vegas bounties after the first one. Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, that hasn't actually happened yet. So that is one issue. All right. So sneak is going to go up. Let me see here. There's also a perk, I believe, that. Oh, did they get rid of it? Oh, no, there it is. Level 8. All right. While you have 3 or less charisma, your new friend gains a bonus to their survivability. So that's the other reason I wanted to start off early. I also wanted to get these ones just because I think it is funny if like a no charisma, like ghoul, because just like, yeah, I know how to seduce the men, back in my time. That was quite the hot stuff. It's like, all right, sure, totally. um, guns go up. I also want to get lock picking up too. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Rapid reload gives you 25% faster than normal. I kind of want to go with Cannibal. Yeah, I'm going to go with Cannibal. I'm going to go with Cannibal because, like, well, what is it? The Ghoul in the Fallout TV show? He did what he needed to do to survive. And also maybe that might be why one of the reasons the Mafia is after, the new Reno Mafia is after him. Because let me see here. I mean, Bloody Mess will be good, I think, maybe. Mm, that ain't me. What the fuck? Roach lover? Perhaps you should start washing your feet. Every day, a random group of cockroaches will crawl beneath your feet. Why? I'm like trying to look at the ones for 6. I think there's only like this one is the only one I'd be interested in. And then obviously 8 is gonna, or level 8 is gonna be our good pal that we're gonna find. But let me see here. Yeah, let's go Cannibal. Get that up to what you need. Get that up. I mean, Bloody Mess would be good, and I think this will be good too, but... There we go. Today must be your lucky day because there's a small animal outside of the outside that wishes to be your loyal companion. Be nice and friendly, and it might grow to be a lifesaver. I believe this is in Good Springs. The Good Springs like cemetery. So I'll get there eventually. Ooh, but still, okay. Well, there's multiple perks to get. There's multiple perks to get. Let me see here. Might as well get some of that up as well. Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, good, oh, well, okay. Good, let me see here. Good, good explosives is, you know, a really great way to, to, you know, reverse pickpocket a grenade. Sense of emergency. Your life has been full of fear until you turn to the booze. With this perk, you reach out for alcohol when your health drops below 80. No, thank you. I mean, Mr. Sandman. You have the option to silently kill any human or ghoul while they're sleeping, and all Sandman kills are bonuses. This one's very like situational, so I don't think that'll be good. I mean, I gotta go with Sniveling Imperialist, you know. It's sneak up, I think. I just want to get science up to 25 at least. Let's look here. Ghastly Savant. When you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to eat a super mutant or feral ghoul corpse to regain health. Each time you feed, you lose karma. And if the act is witnessed, it'll be considered a crime against nature. And I mean, then there's this one, which I did find the gold. You know, I did find the gold. Haven't survived anything yet, so I can't really get that one if I want to be, you know, accurate. I think finesse maybe. Finesse and finesse, bloody mess, and the one that lets you reload faster. I think that'll be good. Ah, so close. I'll just put it on there. Smooth criminal. Your experience of becoming a legendary thief starts with you becoming a smooth criminal. Whenever you sneak in danger, you will go invisible for 15 seconds, and all enemies will lose sight of you. However, once the invisibility ends, you must wait 30 seconds before it can be reactivated. I feel like that's good. Wild. Like some of these fan-made perks are just a little like, really? Okay. Let me see here. Because, yeah, rapid reload's good, but, like, this is pretty great, too. Now let's do rapid reload. Because I can see many times where I, like, shit, I need to reload, and it's just taking forever. Just wanted to get that up to 100, so now we can get into pretty much anything. Let's get guns up to 100 next. I mean, this would be good regardless, I think, maybe. Due to your outstanding training tactic, you can heavy weapons, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's just useful, you know? Like, that's just useful. There we go. I kind of want to go with this one, so I'll have it marked. Like a random buff sounds pretty fun. This also like seems pretty good. Like, I mean, just being able to get power armor training without having to be taught is pretty cool too. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that'll be the next one that I get though. Maybe that'll be the next one that I get. Yeah. I think that'll be the next one that I get. So that's all there. You might as well put some stuff into bartering. Solar powered. Explorer. Well, okay, I kind of want to get Explorer. I kind of want to get Explorer. You know what? I should... Well, I don't have any power armor. Yeah, I don't have any power armor. Could always make the excuse of like, oh, yeah, the, Oh, well, actually, I'm thinking about this. These are all in pretty bad areas. Like, I can't go to them right now and, like, you know, do all that stuff. I think I'm gonna need to be a powerhouse a little bit, you know? Especially if I'm not going to... I don't think I'm gonna be getting power armor training from the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe the Remnants, maybe not. I kind of feel like Explorer would be more useful, but we're not exactly exploring, you know? Yeah.
Good day. Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Wasteland. Let's see. There you are. Little Horn and Associates representative. So you just talk to him and give him, you know, give him some ears. Now, okay. Ghoul scent, which I believe means that ghouls will no longer attack you. Stealth Boy, some stim packs, some bobby pins. The whims of fate are decided. What? Gun runner? Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Plus 30. All right. So yeah. Why is it doing that? All right. Oh, god damn it. It disconnected me from my own chat again. I wish Twitch was just a little bit more confident. Now, it said any famous person. Now, to my knowledge. There's a very famous person just right over here. I thought I would have the key, but I guess not.
You want your hair done too? No. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
I'm going to be honest, a very weird, sort of stereotypical character. Fuck you. Now, I'm just going to save real quick, just to see if I can get away with this. Save over the bill.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Can't get no dog now. But, oh well. This is an evil playthrough. I can...
believe the king is dead. What's going to happen to us now?
I don't know, man. I genuinely have no clue. But also... Oh, they never... Oh, okay. They did. Just no benefits? Really? Huh. I do like the idea that primarily wear this suit because, hold on, sorry, just, Ghoul in high heels is, listen, I'm a perfectly fine, healthy adult, you know, by most standards.
Hello.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, just 50 caps? That is not a lot of caps, my man. But anyway. Oh man, what is with this stuttering? I cannot get over how bad this stuttering is. Let me... Okay. Well... I'm looking through you. Oh, okay. So these are, like... There's not really anything to do, you know what I mean? How much caps do I actually have? I only have 7... Oh my god. Here, let's go and get some locations at the very least.
Your safety, Garrett.
Ooh. Oh, actually, this also gives me the opportunity. He's okay. He's not over here. He's not over here until you meet him. All right. Like, it's kind of wild to be over here so early, you know? But also, you just have, like, no money. Haggle and Harry's Stop and Shop. It's... like, straight up, technically, hello, Bill. Seems like you need a friend. So I left you a new best friend at the Goodsprings Cemetery. And they're quite the meat lover. The Lizard Wizard. I'm sorry, what? So... Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I could start it with the Divide and then just immediately be vilified by the New California Republic. But, you know, it's going to be a little difficult to do that. You know what I mean? I guess I could... Why does that happen?
Can I help you with this?
Who are you?
Name's Grandin, stranger. I keep an eye out for
What kind of
folks
trouble?
that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know. NCR. Did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people,
Just
and
notice
their
the watches.
NCR's order? Don't make me laugh.
Who are you?
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type.
I'm just another wasteland wanderer. Why the
'Cause
suspicion?
that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back, and I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver trigger's shinier than the... Shines like silver.
You got a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon?
What do you mean by more than just a weapon?
You got to know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So
Ah.
let's see it, straight.
Another time. Goodbye. I didn't really realize that was a thing. Oh, this shithead. Can't even talk to him. Probably can't kill him too. I think mod authors like really liked to set their guys to essential until they're like killed via a story. And it's like, okay, all right. Sorry, I heard a noise. I was very confused by it. It sounded like a PlayStation like boot up noise, and I was like, what? So I got a... You know what? I should go back there and do some quests for the twins, you know? It only makes sense, you know?
Morning. Can't go anywhere else.
I mean, you know, Freeside is supposed to be like a hub of activity, and granted, I killed the king. Don't know what's gonna really happen with that, but like he did provide a couple of quests, you know. You can also just like ignore, like you have to actively ignore like any sort of explanation for why the NCR does stuff. But you know, it's you can also like basically say, "Yep, the NCR bad guys to the king and everything," but like that's just like the normal way of things, you know. Here, let me get some more locations going. Okay. And also I can get quests here too. There is like quite a few quests that you can get. You know, it's not like I'll be strapped for cash. It's just I don't have that many. I have one gun and I've got one gun and like not a great way to make money right off the bat.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravaner. Deliver this in.
Oh man. You know what? Cass is gonna die this playthrough. Holy shit. Cause the Van Graff assholes, you know? Their whole thing is they want to kill Cass. Man, I absolutely hate this stuttering. Why the fuck is this happening? Ooh, actually I should check the... Well, no, I don't have the Explorer's perk. Hold on. But I am wondering... Huh. So okay, so that's... Okay. I mean, I guess if I want to cheese it, I can, go over there. Which I guess I will. I will cheese it. I've already cheesed it, you know? And I guess I'll help the NCR, or not the NCR, the Powder Gangers take over Goodsprings. Oh, shit. They know. They know. I forgot about I forgot about living desert. Well, doesn't matter how stealthy you are. Let me go back. At least with living desert, it's just every now and then a group of enemies will show up, you know? It's not hey, rot face. It's not what you calls it. Do I have a room here? I'll take that. Yeah, I wonder how they know. Oh, it's so stuttery. Oh, God.
The booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Here, let's... I don't think I have a room here. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know.
Hello.
I will say, having this be extra lively is a bit of a hassle. I mean, I could always see if I can gamble. I mean, I only have 7, you know.
Welcome to the.
Got any work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
What kind of caps are we talking here?
Bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of... Fair enough.
Well,
Just...
okay, let's heal up first, you know. Because I again do not have armor or anything.
A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Where is it? Is it this room?
A name like that could have only brought bad
No.
luck.
Hello, ma'am.
Is it this room? It's this room. Oh my God, it's so laggy. 12 hours would be 11 p.m. Midnight. That's good. I forgot that Living Wasteland specifically has it to where if I were to kill off all of the Brotherhood would still show up to try and kill me, you know? Oh, excuse me.
Pushing it too far, and they got what was with the kings gone. Freestyle is gonna be a real mess.
Fate has decided. What has Fate decided today? It does not say.
Welcome to the.
Let me see here. Do you have any work that needs to be done?
If you can recruit. Our wealthiest client has a. Just don't rough up. Oh, I'd still be the pimp.
Let me try and get some. Oh, I don't have the perk that gives me I don't have the perk that gives me shit. I don't have the perk that gives me like extra benefits for like magazines, but I also can't go to the strip where it has all the magazines because god damn it.
You want someone
No, just the rat. The rat. The rat that was right in front of me.
really dead? Stop by
Where the booze is cheaper,
the Silver Rush.
Why is it so stuttery? Like,
Howdy.
let me see here.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. Afraid I'm going to have
Okay.
there.
Like, again, plasma weapons ain't exactly my thing, or energy weapons, I should
Mr.
say.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr.
I literally
Like
snuck in
Silver
front of them
Rush.
and stole everything.
Tomorrow morning.
God, having 100 stealth is great.
Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
I mean, I want to get a bunch of caps, you know? Hey. Anyway.
Welcome to the
What do you have for sale? Not a lot of money, huh? And of course, all your stuff is related to plasma weapons. Well, actually, I guess... I mean, this would just be better. Hold on. Let me save because you know I hate wasting money. Oh, you know what I'll do it in a second.
Welcome to the Silver.
Let's see. Let's see if I can even get that laser pointer. Because I did just steal a bunch of shit, but okay. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I guess I won't be able to test it until I'm outside. I guess I'll just do that real quick. And I'll do the other thing that I was thinking, too. Let me... you can't. Okay. Well... God, the stuttering is so bad. What the fuck is happening? Again, it was not like that before, so... So...
Welcome to the Silver.
Well, I guess I'll see if there's any, like, custom energy weapons that I would want. I mean, not I mean, outside of that one, not really, right? Like, yeah, it's like, there we go. I've made my money. I'll find somewhere else to sell your shit. It's just so funny that I stole all your shit. Just by doing this. Just by doing this. Like, not even like having to crouch and like drag it away. I'm surprised I'm not losing karma though, I'll be honest. I did set it to where like killing bad NPCs doesn't make you gain karma, but I didn't have anything about not losing karma, so let me just... Hopefully it's still there. I mean...
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapons.
Here, let me... Ain't nobody seeing this. I mean, you know, there's a perk, an achievement, if you will, for eating certain people. All right. Well, actually, okay, let me... Where... I'm trying to think. It's the east gate I would need to leave out of. Because I'm trying to think of... Like, also going to the gun runners, you know? And they're out on this side of town, you know? You do love to see it, though. Because I want to... I know that I'm, like, low charisma and everything. But I did start putting stuff into my barter at the very least, you know? I feel like you do actually have to have a pretty decent barter skill to, you know, be a contract killer. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. I'm definitely going to buy stuff from you. Let me... Let me see here. Honestly, don't really know why you would want a suppressor on an MSG. You can't exactly hide that, you know? I just want to see. I just want to see if they, Oh, they don't. Oh, they do. They do, and there's absolutely no way that I can afford it. Let me see here. Battle rifle. What's that? Medicine stick. I mean, that's just a nice, you know, but absolutely no way that I can actually get that. I mean, I need armor. Oh, I still get stuff. And I can still maybe get something else. Let me see here. Hey, Wizzy. How are you today? How are you doing? I'm playing a new character. I was gonna do Skyrim, but I am pulling my hair out. Tired after work? I hear ya. Holy shit. The last couple of days were really fucking tough. I'll say that. They're really, really, really fucking something. And I just, you know, it's rough being in the service industry. I'll say that. I'll say that much, you know. But yeah, I couldn't get Skyrim to work. I spent sleepless hours. I actually only got like 4 hours of sleep. Not planned. I only got 4 hours of sleep. And I guess we'll do that. But yeah, I was doing a little bit of a tour of the previous one of how it ended and everything, or how it was when I decided to end it. And now I'm playing a female ghoul contract killer named Bill. Immediately went and killed the king, ate the king as well. I decided to give her a full head of hair, under the guise that it's a wig that she's wearing, you know. But I so far I have 2 death squads coming after me. Oh yeah, also I set it to where I start at level 20 because a normal day in New Vegas. I set it to where I'm level 20 because contract killer should have some experience, and I also I'm going to be, because I'm doing evil stuff, or I'm just going to be killing people and whatnot, I'm going to miss out on a lot of XP, you know? So, especially since I fucking hate the NCR in this playthrough. Well, I also hate the NCR too. I don't know if you saw the end of the New Vegas Bounties 3 that I did. But I'll just say I took some revenge, and the NCR considers me a good-hearted rascal because of a couple bad things that I did. But yeah, I set it up so... Okay. So one of the new traits that I was able to get was high-value target. That a new Reno mob boss wants me dead, so occasionally people will just show up to try and claim the bounty. So yeah, that's... Oh yeah, this is also the special stats. It's a ghoul, so 1 charisma. I'm doing a mostly stealth sort of build, you know? Because, contract killer. Got to be sneaky. Got to get in, got to get out, that sort of stuff. I'll be honest, I was purely devastated about not being able to get Skyrim working. How will you handle a 1 charisma run? I mean, I like playing with charisma, all right? I like using speech checks, but I understand that it's not important in this game. But, you know, I did, as you saw, I did pick Black Widow. So the hairstyle I went with as well is called the Seductress. So in my mind, she was I was a very, very sexy lady back before the war. But, you know, when your skin starts to fall off, only a certain kind of clientele really are interested in that kind of stuff. And hey, you know, I'll do what I can, but you know. So yeah. I oh, there's an invisible wall here now. You can't modders fix that. God damn it. I did kind of want to do some you know, some like, you know, speed run tricks that I knew about. But yeah, I'm just gonna be full evil. I'm not going to be. Ugh, I don't know where the stuttering is happening so badly though. It's been really bad today. I mean, that's not even really much of a ghoul voice. That's more of a chain smoker from like Las Vegas, you know. All I do is sit and gamble at this one slot machine. You're in the airport, ma'am. Yeah, this one slot machine. You know, I won big back in the 70s, and, you know, it just hasn't, you know, let me down since. Ghoul is more like, man, I used to be able to do a really good ghoul voice. But, they, you know, my voice got deeper and more constricted. Oh, I don't have any weapons equipped. Should probably equip some weapons. Oh, yeah. I also stole everything from the Van Graffs. Well, I'm kind of in a good mood. I mean, you know. I thought I bought more. I bought the wrong fucking ammunition. God fucking damn it. I bought 223, well, point 223, not 22L. God damn it. And that's that with the good mood. Well, I wasn't, I'll be honest, you know, there we go. I wasn't super in a good mood because of work. The lag is real. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on with the lag. It's so bad. God damn. What the fuck was that? Like it wasn't doing this before. And the only thing I could think of is that like I also downloaded a mod for oh my god. Weapon condition's pretty bad on this thing. I have no clue what's going on. Like, even before I like updated mods and everything, it was still doing this. So I have like no fucking clue. Gotta take the weaponry, you know? But yeah, I'm just, there's currently no main quest or anything. I do have to go to Good Springs though. There's a friend there waiting for me in the cemetery specifically. Um, Actually, because of that railroad mod that I have installed, there is what you calls it? Why are these robots always hostile? I do not know why. Anyway. There we go. Like, it's just New Vegas railroads, and it just gives you a map location to go to because the mod author really likes railroads. He's the guy that does a bunch of like Dwemer railroad mods for Skyrim, and then I was like, oh, he did a mod for New Vegas. Okay. I don't think I've ever been over here. Is this? Huh. There's a bunch of scrap metal over there. Feels like it was added in for a reason. Maybe for the railroad stuff. I don't know. Man, what is going on? I do have to find Veronica because the goal of this mod is to excuse me, is to start Masters of the Madre, which is like the evil side with Father Elijah ending that you can only get if you have negative reputation.
A pleasure to meet you.
Actually, I'm here for an invoice.
Malice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste. Wouldn't do. Was there anything else?
I ain't talking to you about shit. But you have to, like, have talked to Veronica about Father Elijah, which can only happen if you, it can only happen if you, sorry, I'm having, like, a bad brain fart moment. If you, I mean, I love Veronica. It broke my heart that Veronica, if you tell the Brotherhood to leave and go to Lonesome Road, and she's exiled, she leaves your service. She leaves your companionship and goes the opposite direction towards the Sierra Madre, which makes no sense to me because she specifically says that there's no reason to like that Father Elijah was dead long ago. Do you have a? Well, I mean, I guess I could get that pistol now, but I do have ammunition for it. But let me actually sell you a bunch of crap. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, that has damage threshold. Oh, didn't realize. I guess I will sell that though. Do you have something to help with barter by chance? It's like salesman weekly. Okay. There we go. But yeah, what are you guys doing in here? I delivered the invoice just as you asked.
You've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important?
Yeah.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a
Um,
outfit that I'd like resolved
I am
as quickly as
curious
possible.
how
There's
Veronica
also
reacts
the
to
matter of
Father
Mr.
Elijah.
Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family
I also am realizing that like Cass was like the only person I kept around at the end of the last run.
This
But now I'm gonna have to kill Veronica, or I'm not. I'm gonna have to kill Cass.
We straightened up a band of thugs in freestyle.
Oh yeah, I killed I killed you know, I killed the king like immediately. That was like the first thing that I did. Let me buy the right ammunition real quick. So, since I set it to be level 20, I'm like already level 100 stealth and everything. Like I literally just crouched in front of the Van Graffs and took everything from them directly in front of them. It was great.
I am ready.
I have to wait though. Oh yeah, I also taught myself power armor training. I don't really know why I decided to do that. I just did. But yeah. There we go. I also have 100 in lockpicking. It's a... I don't know about that. Honestly, I wanted to play a ghoul in my Dust playthrough that I kind of plan on doing next. No. You didn't see jack shit. Hold on. That's bullshit. 'Cause hmm. Hmm. I there we go. And then so like obviously I don't have any of these locations, but because of that train mod, I got that there. I don't know if it's a ghoul thing or ghoul isekai. I said that right. I said that right. Oh, okay. For some reason a bunch of mods are over here, like all in this one area, and it's really weird. I've noticed that a couple times. There's just locations that everybody uses for some reason. Let me see here. Can I go in? No? Can I go in? No? Okay. Again, my whole thing that I wanted to do for Dust was play as a ghoul, but this ghoul mod doesn't work with the mods that I have for Dust that let you play as like different things. So I might play as like actually I don't know. There's like so many different options that you can mole rats. Oh, okay. So many different options that you can you know, have just on the go. Actually, let me go to Nipton first, I think. Oh my god, the fucking... What is going on with this lag? Are you kidding me? Gave me the death animation and everything. There we go. There is another option to start off as a bad guy with this mod, by the way. That is being a bottle star cap collector, and that you start with 15 of them, and it just says that you've murdered a lot of people to get those. You got hit by Truck Coon, and now you're rotting and plotting in another world. I hate myself? No. Hey, man, you're doing way better than I am. I'll say that. Oh my god, it's so windy where I am, and they're telling me that there's wildfires happening. I mean, just, you know, bring the wildfires to me, you know? Just end it. I didn't expect to be. I'll let you in a little thing. I did not expect to be alive as long as I have been. All right. I'll say that. I'll say that for free. The fuck was that? There's that guy. Where's Oh, they haven't spawned. Because I haven't grabbed any star bottle caps yet. Who won the lottery? Who do you think you are? I am. Oh, I was about to shoot him.
What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only... Are you...
Bye. Well, again, I was, Oh, no ear? I guess it makes sense. He's not... I mean, it said famous and good people. I guess he's not famous, really. It's just a fucking mess. I will say, the lighting's really good here.
I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest.
Hold on. I gotta... Hold on. I'm actually gonna go the other way. I'll do the thing where I'll do the thing where you where you what you calls it I'll do the thing where you meet him on the strip first and then you come here, you know? Granted, I do plan on being kind of a bad person by the time I go to the strip, so, you know, because I don't want my stuff to get reset. Oh, shooting star. Oh. I actually like this. This is totally not intentional. These guys are being ambushed. That is not intentional at all, you know? My kill. There we go. There we go. Fix that up. Let me see here. I mean, I know I cheesed it. I cheesed it to get over here, but like... There we go. Yeah, don't trust me. Your life can be a lot fucking worse than mine. I actually have, you know, been to therapists, you know, multiple times, and they straight up were like, you know, based off of everything you've told me, I have no clue how you're actually sane without medication. And I was like, I know, right? But I was hoping that we would figure that out here. But no. So I can't do any jobs for the NCR. Although I think Crimson Caravan is technically NCR. Yeah, Crimson Caravan is like technically NCR, which is kind of weird to me. Like, I mean, I was thinking about maybe getting Cass and like killing them, but like, nah. The evil thing to do would be to do birds of a feather. You know. Did you break the therapist? Well, I mean, maybe, maybe a little bit. My one of the therapists, one of the therapists thought that I was Jewish, and I was like, "Why do you think I was Jewish?" And she said, "Well, I'm Jewish, and we have a tendency of like processing like suffering and trauma, like we're raised to do that." And it's like, oh, that's wild. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need another therapist. Because that's a wild thing to assume and just like say with full confidence with your chest. There have been several therapists where they were like, I don't think that we can really actually do anything else for you. I was like, oh, okay. Sure, I guess. And that was more like them, like we had like there's like not really anything that can be done about the trauma that I experienced for the most part.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's... No. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're lucky. If someone came up to you... Actually... Alice McLafferty, eh? Still, it's not about the money. Just does...
I have no skills for this. I have no charisma skills for this stuff. Do you sell?
Got business here? Got business?
New face in the...
How did you deal with it? The trauma? A lot of it's like, hey, I can't, I straight up just can't, like, ever get closure on this thing. So, fuck it. It took, what was it? Like, I've been, okay, so I'm like, you know, what am I, 23? 20, I forget how old I am. I know that I'm 22 or 20, I think I'm 22. I'm 22. And I have been or 32. Why am I saying 22? I'm 32 and I've been experiencing trauma like 2/3 of that time period, you know? So like a majority of my life, a vast majority of my life. And I only like got out from under the thumb of some abusers in like 2020, you know? So like it was a whole thing where like nothing to help with charisma stuff. Well, I guess booze.
You come around.
Don't you have a thing?
Whiskey and me are old. Got me into the caravan business, you know. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing.
Isn't there a thing where it's like you get 6 things of whiskey and you just like out drink her pretty much? But anyway, like a majority of the stuff was like I have a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder, you know? Let's see. Let me see. I don't think +1 charisma will really do anything. Like I need like mentats. I need like party time mentats. That's what I need. Here, let me.
We won't go quietly.
Sure, totally. So like a lot of it was like, well, a lot of the stuff that I could remember was stuff that I had to like come to terms with on my own because it was like
Coming from the north?
sure, man, whatever, man. The what you calls it, the sorry, I'm gonna try to cheese it a little bit. I mean, I'm already cheesing it. A lot of the stuff was like, well, I'll never get my parents to admit that they did wrong. Then again, my dad admitted that he did wrong, but then pretty much just was like, yep, that's all I need to do. And it's like, that's not all you need to do, all right? You didn't see that?
I'm just security, not a doctor.
Do you have drugs? Do you have drugs for me?
Welcome to the New Vegas. If you've got the caps.
Do you sell anything around here? You don't have drugs for me. Understandable, to be honest. Kind of implants.
The healthier you the empathy.
Okay. Okay, well. Well, shit. I mean, I guess I could try to talk to Dixon. See if he has anything that would boost charisma. I know that he sells his own shit. But that wouldn't help me out. So, like, you know, stuff was like, I'll never get my parents to really admit that they were at fault for anything because they are childish, and I never got to really have a childhood because of their childishness. Yeah, nothing. Or I guess I'll, because I think it's 8 things of whiskey. I think. And then like other stuff that I didn't remember. You know, in some cases it compounded on certain things. Not my. I should clarify. the stuff that I don't remember is not stuff that my parents did to me, but my mom is supportive of the person that did stuff to me that I can't remember. What was that? What was your plan? But yeah, it's just like, you know, no matter what, you have to keep kind of moving forward. You know what actually helped me out and was probably one of the first signs that I had, like, that I was autistic, you know, that I should have looked at? All these therapists trying to explain, oh, well, you just have to let it go. Well, what do you mean by let it go? You just have to let it go. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What they did not explain to me, and what was explained to me by a fucking, like, program. Like, a program had to explain it to me. A program that has some, like, pseudoscience bullshit in there, but, like, overall it has some pretty solid stuff in there. Explained the process of emotional chemicals and how your body can, like, get into sort of a feedback loop of, like, oh, I feel angry, so my body releases chemicals that make me feel angry. Or I remember something that makes me feel angry, so my body releases chemicals that make me angry. Oh, I'm feeling angry because of the chemicals that my body released that make me feel angry. Well, I'm going to feel angry again, you know? And it was like, yeah, this is his shit. It also is like, is this less effective than... It's less effective, I think, than other stuff. I don't know. And it was like, oh yeah, meditating can help you clear that out. It can help you just not deal with that anymore. And I was like, oh, thank you for finally explaining to me what the fuck that meant. Because, like, good God. And it was just like, you know, it was just so stupid. Let me see if I'm meeting people, Will. Hold on. Cut it out, will ya? As he falls dead. Oh, I guess since I'm here, I can talk to that guy. Tell him to get the fuck out of town. What the fuck? Oh. Sorry. The person I have on in the background is watching SCP stuff, and I was, like, very confused. Here, let me... I wonder if I can kill Pacer. Oh, this dude. That's right.
You're making my luck turn bad.
I get that concept. Yeah, I didn't get the concept until it had to be explained to me in scientific terms. Sorry, I have not eaten. I haven't eaten anything because I didn't have anything. I instead of buying stuff for lunch, which actually I guess I could. I got a new water filter instead. No, no, of course not. I can't. Well, okay, I did eat some chips. I did eat breakfast. Excuse me, but it's like lunchtime, you know, and I'm well past the normal time that I would normally start eating. But then again, I'll eat breakfast at like 5 or no, like 6 in the morning, and then I'll be hungry like 3 hours later, and I'm like, God damn, chips is not breakfast. No, I ate some hash browns and sausage patties, and then I ate chips, and that was
Fuck no.
lunch.
No matter what the... Besides, I got into a little...
What brought you to New
I wanted
Vegas?
to be where the action is, so I got my dad to pull some strings and get me a cushy... Everything was great until McLafferty came along. That old bitch is gonna hear about it from my dad. One of the families that runs the strip. They're a pack of cheaters, but you still don't want to fuck with them.
Wait, do I only have 15? All right, I haven't put any skills into it. God damn it. It's the barter skill that I need to focus on. Do I have enough caps to go? Oh, well, actually, you know what? Okay, I'm a bit scatterbrained. That's because I haven't eaten. Okay. I mean, I already literally stole everything from you guys. Like, look, I literally just crouched here while the cutscene was happening, and I stole everything. It was hilarious. And then I did the same thing when this was open. You guys are so stupid.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. We're only top of the line.
Yeah. I'm not focusing on energy weapons this playthrough.
It just so happens a position open.
Oh, really?
We currently need
I will probably get lunch tomorrow. I'm probably going to get like tacos or something because it's Tuesday, you know. And I'll have like a bigger, I think I'll have probably a bigger breakfast and a bigger lunch. As in a lunch tomorrow.
Wonderful. I already...
Birds of a feather.
Welcome to the Silv.
That's right.
Well,
Just stand right here.
look around and get a feel for where customers and risks enter and exit the area. Get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor.
Oh, I just realized
Your
something.
run-of-the-mill combat armor with a knife. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use anything heavier, and people are too scared.
One meal a month. No, I have very big dinners. What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever.
I mean, it does.
Drunks, punks, and captains.
Breathing is not dinner. I don't breathe, all right? I try my best not to breathe. No, it's like last night I made some like orange chicken, a huge plate of rice. I love rice.
Lastly, don't abandon your...
Yes. I know. I might try and kill Pacer, but...
Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends.
Like, I will say...
I'll let you handle this one.
This guy? Like, I love rice so much. Like, medium grain or short grain rice, the fucking best.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Yes, I know how to stick to the rules, okay? Look at me. Oh, from over here. Gotcha. I can eat rice and pasta and rice all day. I used to get rice at the sushi place here. Oh, yeah. Sushi rice specifically is so good.
Hi. Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
You should walk over here now. Okay. I'm a big fan of pasta and rice. I absolutely love like pasta so much. I will admit I have kind of gotten sick of it just because I think for half a year I think every dinner was like spaghetti and like spicy Italian sausage.
Now hold on here. I'm not.
In a word, no.
If that's the case, then I get.
Wow, you're a real people person, aren't you?
Shut the fuck up.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
What guy? What guy are you talking about? I just realized there's not a dumpster over there. Are you talking about that guy all the way down there? Dude. I mean, I have a 5 in perception, but like, come on, man. My favorite is like roasting some salmon with a bed of like, you know, short grain rice. And then like putting soy sauce and usually I have
That's not really. Damn, I knew this was a. Hey!
Well, he didn't have a detonator. I didn't know how he was going to do that, but
Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, Rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
yeah, I'm going to kill this dude. This reloads so fast. Yeah, I pickpocketed. Technically, Pacer has never talked to me. I pickpocketed the key off of him, killed the king to get 50 caps and only 50 caps.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah.
And he's never talked to me before.
But do pass along.
But I did kill and eat the king.
Actually, I got a better idea.
Why don't you tell yourself?
I would, but anyway,
Way to keep your head, Rookie. There's hope for you yet.
There's a way to get him to.
It's just about. Oh,
Hold on. Am I naked? Fuck you, local. I just want to see if I can. No reaction. Oh, what? He does have an ear. Well, I mean, I didn't save before doing this. Let me check when the last save was. Chasm does have a tendency to, eh. The kings are already after me, so... The living... Oh, yeah, you're good. The Living Wasteland perk, or not perk, mod, already has sent... has already sent, like, kill squads after me, so, you know, whatever. What's one more? Oh. Why do you have... Oh, did he pick up the pistol from the... Oh, okay. Yeah, repair it using the other one. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Again, evil playthrough. I don't give a shit about these guys. Oh. I did just remember something. So, you know, I got this kind of because I saw that there was a mod to replace Fisto with one of these robots, and I thought, oh, that's yeah, I like the design, and also that's like pretty good. There is...
Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. There's insult comedy. Yeesh.
Got any grog?
Hey.
What? Where's the representative guy? Oh, there you are.
Pleasure doing business. Good day.
There we go.
Simon's been telling me. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else. However,
Always.
there's a deal that we've been working. I need you to run a package out to a discreet Good. That said, try not to dawdle.
The Van Graff package. Oh. Trying to think. I don't... Let me try and get Cass again. Because at the very least, if I get Cass, I'll want to make my way up to the Good Spring Cemetery and get my new best friend. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Some advance went down the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. I am...
You come around like...
So I need like like 23 more.
You are definite. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got me.
So yeah, I guess I just need to come back later at some point.
Hello.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Alright. So I have to come back later when I have a barter up more. Which, to be honest, does make a bit of sense, you know? Why do they do that? Why do so many things go through the fucking farms over there? Makes no goddamn sense. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on with this goddamn thing? Raider camp. Oh! Excuse me while I, Ooh. Yeah, I don't really have that much. Well, shit. I was realizing that, like, one of the reasons I might be having some lag issues might actually be because... So, from kind of my experience having, like, switched between one and the other, sometimes the Claim the Mojave mod, like, acts a little weird because it's a different save file with a different character. Excuse me again. Oh god. That advance is really just kind of like hanging on like my uvula. I'm poisoned. And of course I don't have all the or all the stuff that... I'm gonna die. Excuse me. What did it, +5 damage resistance. Great! Great, after the fact. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, can I sleep here, please? No. Please.
I hear you straightened up a band of thugs in Freeside.
Yeah, I did that. Kind of leaning in the wrong place, I just want to say.
You're back.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're still standing. You've lost a lot of... All right, sit still.
There we go. Wait, what? Why did Windows of... I just realized, why did Windows of the Mojave put windows on the inside? Usually they're really good at, like, incorporating with this, but I guess it's just auto-generated? Well. And now, actually, one of the things I really like is that they won't respawn anymore. They don't just respawn. Can you fix the lag? Do you mean leg? Can you fix my lag? Do you mean your leg? No. Man, I am wondering what's going on, because I did even try to, like, I didn't try, I just had to restart the game to begin with, because, you know, I have the mod that takes away the ability to go to the main menu, because it turns out a lot of mods fuck up if you go to the main menu, which I didn't know, and I don't think really a lot of people know. It's weird that it's, like, not a required thing, you know? I mean, I guess I could try to play this windowed mode, and I know that the game runs better windowed just by default. I guess... Yeah, let me actually see here. Display... Oh, I guess I would have to open it up in a different way. Hold on. Because it is really getting to me. It's really, really, really getting to me. Oh, so I was talking last week about, oh yeah, I'm going to what you calls it? I'm gonna, oh my goodness. Sorry, navigating this stuff's a little bit of a hassle. I also have a really bad headache. Oh, the price of Cyberpunk went up to $80. Interesting. Well, I already own it. Options. Down. Windowed. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it windowed. Clear the read-only flag. Allow the right once. What in the world? Oh, I do have a new mod installed. Shouldn't be causing too much of an issue. Let me... window... Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't... that doesn't quite work. Let's get that... Let's get that, sorted that way. Oh, that's weird. That's interesting. According to OBS, even though it is set to the exact same stuff, it oh, it doesn't work now. Oh, now it's working. Now it's working. Hold on. I do have to close all that. Just have it fit a little bit better so I can see. There we go. So this should be better for you. For me, there's just a big bar up front, you know? I mean, I'm still hearing the lag. Oh, I didn't save before doing this. Enhance. I'm just... I mean, I guess nowadays you could do enhance, but it would just be, you know, AI fucking garbage. I mean, that's a lot better. I can barely see shit on the bottom of my screen, but that's a lot better. Yeah, I can't see shit. Hold on. I wish I could do it windowed borderless. You know what I mean? I wish I could do that. Oh, well, actually, I just realized I could also do something else. Toolbar settings and just retract that thing. Hide. No. That's for the whole thing. Widgets, don't need widgets. Task view. Task view is actually kind of important. Hide. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Did they take away the ability to have it minimize? Hold on. Oh, okay. Automatically hide the taskbar. There we go. Oh. Something weird happened. Hold on. There we go. I can see shit now. Huzzah. All right. I mean, there's just a bright border on the top, but you know, that's gonna be whatever. Man, I just heard a story, by the way, that like in the 80s, there was a really bad earthquake in California, and it shut off power to like, you know, big major centers. And people were like calling 911. This is worse? For me, it's smooth as hell. Yeah, man. Hold on, let me... Sorry about this. I do have scuff in my tags because it is gonna be scuffed. me see here. Oh wow, now I see what you mean. Okay, so that's an OBS thing. Hold on, let me. So that's an OBS thing. That's not what I'm thinking. Let me see here. What's happening? What's happening? Boy. Boy. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting that it was way worse. Let me. Yeah. I mean, I really wanted, so before I started streaming, I really wanted like a technical difficulties thing. I wanted to do the thing where I have a fun thing for the opening and the closing and everything and technical difficulties. But all I did was make a Twin Peaks BRB and uh, 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 late 90s, early 2000s sort of Fey Circle opening thing. Advanced. Not windowed. It has HDR on. It's. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. I have to check something. Oh, another story about my therapist. The one therapist that like really we made a lot of breakthroughs and whatnot. The one that was able to like actually explain some stuff to me. There was a point where I was like, okay, so when I went to see this therapist, I was like, hey, it fucking sucks. Like life fucking sucks. Turn me into a zombie with drugs, please. Or no, sorry, I'm getting my stuff mixed up. I did not want drugs. I did not want any drugs whatsoever because when I was a fucking child, my mom got me prescribed on a bunch of drugs that aren't even meant for teenagers. Like I was like 11 at this point, you know? Like I was not even a teenager and I would see these ads for these drugs that I was taking that were like do not give to teenagers or minors. And it's like, "Hey, but I'm a kid and she gaslit me and all this stuff like whenever people joke about like, "Oh, gaslight gatekeep girl boss," I'm like, you guys really don't know what the fuck you're talking about and I really don't want to be the guy to explain it to you. But yeah, it was like it was really bad and because I was put on all these like medications that I definitely wasn't supposed to be on and I really hope that that doctor lost her license to practice. I started having suicidal thoughts at 11. So like that's not good. Oh shit. Stuff's having to update. Stuff that should have updated is having to update. And I'm like a part of the reason why I found that out is cuz I noticed the settings weren't as high as they normally are. But I was like, "Oh, well maybe it needs to be lowered through this other program that's able to do like more custom edits." But now it's like, "Oh, that has to be updated." God damn it. God damn it! But there was a point with this therapist that I was seeing. I think I was seeing them for 3 years. I was like, life is miserable. I can't get a fucking job. I'm still stuck with these abusive ass parents that I have, and I'm a full ass grown adult in my 20s. I I which actually turns out my mom was actually sabotaging my attempts at getting a job. It wasn't just the fact that the economy is always bad. Um, it was also the fact that or you know how bad job searching is in general, how it's always been bad since for like 20 fucking years. Um, I um what you calls it? Excuse me. I um I really um like was like just put me on drugs, and he refused to put me on drugs even though he was a psychologist, and psychologists can prescribe drugs. Therapists cannot. Because they do not have the license to do so. Learn that. Learn that interesting tidbit out, as well as other interesting tidbits. Um, Man, this is taking a while. Screen may flash during installation. I mean, that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, uh, to like add on to the answer that I gave about like actually getting like good professional help, which required a lot of window shopping for therapists, to be honest. Um, and like meditation and like understanding what exactly my brain was doing. Um, it 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 took a lot of like it took a lot of patience. Um, Man, I don't want to have to like stop streaming already, but this is feeling like a no, the stream has to end sort of thing because OBS is fucking up. The issue, okay, so like Pokemon is tomorrow, but next Tuesday, which actually I don't even know if I'm going to be working, to be honest. Again, ever since my job was like, we're going to fire you the moment that someone complains that you're rude. It's like, well, we live in a society full of fucking Karens that decide that my day is the reason that I am the reason why their day is so fucking bad. So I guess I'm going to be fired at any fucking moment. Also, people have pointed out that that's not a valid reason for someone to be fired, but like, hey, they can literally fire me for any reason. They can fire me for any goddamn reason. And like straight up I've seen people like quit jobs over being like told, yeah, brown cows do not make chocolate milk. It's just chocolate syrup and milk, you know? Like I've seen people like lose their minds over that kind of shit. Like it's fucking hopeless. I'm going to be fired at some point. It's just a matter of like when. And every day that I don't see the schedule for the next week, I think I'm going to be fired. And even then, I could just be fired the day of, you know? Granted, there is some evidence that I won't be fired for at least the next month, which granted should add a little bit to my 401k that I get through my job, which if you don't know what a 401k is, 401k is basically you take a bit of your paycheck and put it aside, and it's supposed to be like invested and whatnot. And granted, it's basically a savings account you can't ever touch until you retire or until you no longer work for that person anymore. So at least I would be able to pay for rent for 1 month. And granted, I have a friend who is a manager at somewhere else, and